That's still a lot of unanswered questions. You can see there is still a very active scene outside the building at this hour. The FAA and the National Transportation Safety Board are trying to figure out what happened. This commercial pilot was flying an executive helicopter with no one else on board. Visibility was as it is now, very foggy. I mean, take a look at the sky right around this building right now, and there is no helipad on top of this building where he made that hard landing. Witnesses are very surprised no one was hurt on the ground. It was just another day at the office for Nathan Hutton and others working at 787 7th Avenue until the building shook. Hutton was on the 29th floor of the more than 50-story building.
It felt like a hard shove, like someone is standing next to you and they just shove you really, really hard, and it's like you try to get your footing.
I didn't think much of it at the time. I just thought someone had dropped something very heavy. A couple of people working next to me felt it too, but we didn't really think much of it until we heard on the loudspeaker that we needed to start to evacuate.
Police say helicopter pilot Timothy McCormick, flying a chopper for American Continental Prop, had taken off from the helipad on 34th Street on the east side, and for some reason was forced to make a hard landing on the roof of this building on 7th Avenue between 51st and 52nd Street, killing the pilot and setting off a fire.
At approximately 1:32 this afternoon, the helicopter took off from the 34th Street heliport, and about 11 minutes later crashed on the roof across the street from where we are now.
It's unclear why the pilot was flying in such low visibility over restricted airspace near Trump Tower.
This is very unusual. The FAA and the National Transportation Safety Board are going to look at this. It certainly begs the question of whether we need tighter regulations of the use of helicopters in densely populated areas.
If he couldn't land on the tallest, flattest place that he could find, he could have easily hit a lot more buildings and a lot more people could have been killed. Yeah, that is the remarkable part. Now, again, there is not much left of that chopper. Most of the debris did not make it down to the ground. Nevertheless, as you can see right now, police have roped off this entire area, the entire perimeter of this building, just in case any debris may fall down onto the ground. Again, the National Transportation Safety Board and the FAA investigating exactly what happened here. And who knows how long the answers may be until we find out those answers. Christine and Maurice, we'll send it back to you.
Okay, Hazel, thank you. Here is one more look here at the scene. Some of those streets and avenues still closed off in the immediate area, but many of them have been reopened. We'll have much more on this investigation coming up on CBS 2 News at 6 o'clock. And always you can find information on our website, cbsnewyork.com.